Dear students, welcome to lecture 7 on input impedance of transmission line. Outcome: after completion of the lecture, you will be able to derive the input impedance of transmission line of length L. In the previous lecture, we discussed reflections and standing waves. The range of VSWR is from 1 to infinity. VSWR is equal to 1 implies 0 reflections and reflection coefficient k equal to 0. VSWR is equal to infinity implies the reflection coefficient is plus or minus 1. It corresponds to maximum reflected voltage. The maximum reflected voltage may be out of phase or in phase with respect to the incident voltage VI. If it is out of phase, it corresponds to k equal to minus 1. If it is in phase, it corresponds to reflection coefficient plus 1. That is why in most of the cases we consider the range of reflection coefficient is from minus 1 to plus 1. Now the transmission line equations are given by 0.1 and 0.2. Standard equations useful in solving the derivation input impedance. Input impedance. Consider a transmission line of length L with characteristic impedance Z0. Let X is the distance measured from source towards load, that is X equal to 0 is the position of source, X equal to L is the position of load. Now we start the derivation from the transmission line equations 1 and 2. At the load X equal to L, V is equal to VR and I is equal to IR. At this condition, equations 1 and 2 becomes 3 and 4. From this condition, constant A can be determined and it is given by equation number 6. From this condition, constant B can be determined and it is given by equation number 8. Substitute equations 6 and 8 in 1, we get equation 9. Substitute 6 and 8 in equation 2, we get equation 10. At the source, X equal to 0, V is equal to Vs and I is equal to Is. At this condition, equation 9 and 10 becomes equations 11 and 12. From 11 and 12, we get equation number 13. Multiply numerator and denominator of equation 13 by Z0 by IR, we get equation number 14, and after rearranging we get equation number 15. It is the final equation of input impedance of transmission line, that is Zin is equal to Z0 multiplied by ZR plus Z0 tan H PL divided by Z0 plus ZR tan H PL. Now you should be able to derive the input impedance of transmission line of length L in terms of the characteristic impedance and load impedance. Exercise 1. Derive the input impedance of transmission line. Exercise 2. Previous gate problem. It is a common data problem. It is given that a standing wave pattern with Vmax equal to 4, V minimum equal to 1, and this is the position of load. Problem number 1 is the value of load resistance is here Vmax equal to 4, V minimum is equal to 1, that implies VSWR is equal to 4. Zmax, maximum impedance at Vmax position, Zmin, minimum impedance at Vmin position. At the load, voltage minimum is present, that corresponds to impedance minimum, and that is equal to the load impedance. It is given by Zmin equal to Z0 by S equal to 50 by 4, 12.5. Second problem, the reflection coefficient is given by 4 options are given. Now we determined the load impedance as 12.5 ohms, Z0 equal to 50 ohms. It is already given in the problem. Substituting these two in the formula, we get the reflection coefficient is minus 0.6. In this problem, exercise 3, previous gate problem, here the characteristic impedance is given as 50 ohms. Input impedance of open circuited line is given as 100 plus J150 ohms. We are supposed to determine the input impedance of short circuited line. Substituting in this formula, we get the input impedance of short circuited line, that is option D is the right answer. Thank you. We will meet with the next lecture.